to keep the community engaging, right? So please share to your friends, join us, let's get right into it. You know, riddles, brain teasers is a form of mental exercise, right? And it's good for our health. So we solved, you know, number ones to five, and on my last live I, you know, commented the answers there. You can go check it out. So we're going to start from number six today. Please let your friends know we are live. So for those that don't know me, let me introduce myself again. My name is Miracle Treasure. I'm a lawyer by profession. I'm in Nigeria, and I'm an entrepreneur too. I'm a mother. I'm a content creator. How I give information about the law here on my channel. However, in order to keep my community, you know, fun, entertaining, engaging, you know, I live, you know, to solve riddles with my community, with my friends here on YouTube. That's a little information about me. All right, share to your friends. We have about, let's say, 10 minutes for each riddle. Okay, so this is riddle number 6. If you can see it, can you let me know? Riddle number 6. Okay, it reads, I run around the house but never move from my place. What am I? So we have about 10 minutes, right, for each riddle. So if you know the answer, just comment. I want you to comment. I run around the house but never move from my place. What am I? It's actually very simple. We all live somewhere, so as long as you live somewhere, the answer is there. Just look around, just, you know, think. If you know the answer, don't search it online. Just think. Whatever you think is the answer, just comment. Would, you know, solve it together. I run around the house but never move from my place. What am I? What am I? Just try, attempt the riddle. Even if you're wrong, we just have, you know, a good laugh about the wrong answer. We're just here to learn, you know, to get to know each other better. Just attempt the answer if you can. As long as you live in a house, then you know the answer subconsciously. You just have to, you know, think about it deeply. And you must have even seen the answer this morning. So I've given you a lot of hints. So just try and get the answer. I run around the house but never move from my place. What am I? So we have just 6 minutes or less than 6 minutes for this particular riddle, then we move to the next one. Can you attempt? Who is trying? Who is trying? We have just 10 minutes for this, or just 5 now, because we've used about 5 minutes from the 10 minutes. Well, At the end of the 10 minutes, I'm gonna say the answer. And then I'm also gonna drop it in the comment section after the live. I run around the house but never move from my place. So who is ready to, attempt it? I run around the house but never move from my place. I've given a lot of hints about it. If you went out today, then you probably saw the answer to this question. And if you live in a house, you know the answer to the question subconsciously. You just have to think. All right, just comment whatever you think is the answer, even if it's wrong. Just comment. I run around the house. I run around the house but never move from my place. Okay, I don't think we'll use up the 10 minutes. This is, it's less than 2 minutes more. So the answer is a fence. That's the answer. The answer to this riddle is a fence. I run around the house but never move from my place. So the answer is a fence. Did you think of that? Did you think of that? The answer is a fence. Quite simple. You know, the fence is around the house. It's usually built, it surrounds the house, right? So, but it runs around the house. It is rounded, but it doesn't move. So that's just the answer. So let's get to the next riddle. What can fill a room but takes up no space? This is the next riddle. What can fill a room but takes up no space? I think we won't be using up 10 minutes for each riddle. Just a few minutes and then we move to the next riddle so we can be able to, solve more today. What can fill a room but takes up no space? Very simple. Just attempt it. Can you drop your answers in the comment section? Can you attempt it? Hi Victoria. You are right too. You're right too, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. But you tried. You are right in a way too, but there is a more correct answer. Should I say there is a more correct answer? I don't know if that English is actually right, but noise is also correct. 6 can be 9 and 9 can be 6, right? But I'm looking for a more concrete answer. There's something. You are close. You are actually quite close. AJ Style remix, you are actually quite close, oh, right? You are close to the answer. Even Victoria, you are even closer to the answer than AJ Styles answer. 6 can be 9 and 9 can be 6, depending on the way you look at it, right? But I'm looking for a more, you know, correct or a more concrete answer to the riddle. So please like the live. Please like the live while we wait. Who else wants to attempt it? It's very it's quite an easy answer, and you are close. And I believe for you to have given me this answer, no, not echo. Echo, it depends. Yeah, echo can still go, but that's not the main answer for this particular riddle. That's not the main answer for this particular riddle. And with the answers you're giving me, I feel like you've thought of the answer, but you're like weighing whether it's right or wrong. Just drop it. Just comment on the other answers you've thought of, because I feel like they fall in this into the same category. All these answers fall into the same category, but there's a more correct answer to this. But you're almost right. Let me put it that way. You're almost right. So I just gave you a clap. A clap for that. You're almost right. But there's a more correct answer. There's a more correct answer. Who else wants to try? Please, can you double tap, you know, like the live and subscribe. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. AJ Style said silence. Silence is also close though. It's close, but there is a more correct answer. You know, each riddle has its own specific answer. Like this silence now, there's also a riddle for it. Do you understand? And each one, they might have almost similar answers, but there is a more correct one. There is a more correct answer. But you tried. You tried. So let me give the answer. Should I drop the answer? Light! Victoria, you are correct. Oh my God. Victoria, yes, you are correct. That is the answer. What can fill a room but takes up no space? The answer is light. This is the most correct answer for this particular riddle. This is the most correct answer for this particular riddle. So let's get to the next one. Thank you, Victoria, for participating. This is the next riddle. I have a head and a tail, but no body. What am I? AJ Style, yeah, wow. So this is the next riddle. Who is gonna attempt it? Okay, let me give you a hint, right? Victoria, AJ Style, everybody, let me give you a hint. It's not the fact that you're hearing head and tail doesn't make it a living thing. The answer to this question is the first hint is that it's not a living thing. The second hint is that in Nigeria here, right, we used to use that particular thing for exchange. However, now it's more popular. It's in use by other countries now. It's more in use by them. So what's the answer? I've given you a lot of hints. I've really tried. I know you're hearing my daughter's voice. You know, as a nursing mother, I can't do anything about it. Just pardon me, even if you hear my daughter's voice. Oh my God, coins! Yes, you both got it. AJ Style and Victoria. A round of applause for you, but yes, you got it. It's like these riddles are simple, though. The fact that you're all getting it, I think I will prepare more comprehensive, more, harder riddles for you to solve. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yay! So let's get to the next riddle. Okay? This one is even simple. It's quite simple. Please subscribe As we're solving the riddle, please be subscribing, turn on your notification button, leave a beautiful comment. Right? The next riddle is egg. Hey, just now you got it. The question has not even landed. I've not even read out the question, and you already solved it. Okay, you got it. A round of applause for you. Woo! What has to be broken before you can use it? AJ Style mentioned or an answered egg, and that is the correct answer. So let's move to the next one. Why do cats make good warriors? Why do cats make good warriors? Why do cats make good warriors? Let's go. Let's go. Why? Please don't forget to subscribe. As you're answering, subscribe, turn on your notification button, share the live to your friends to join us. This is my way of fast reflex. You almost got it. You are there. You are there. You know what we say about cats, right? We usually say something about cats. But if I say more than this, I'm just gonna give you the answer. But I want you to think about it. It's at the tip of your subconsciousness. You know it, but it's something we say every day. Almost every day. We use the phrase every day. We just keep on commenting. It might be the right answer. Why do cats make good warriors? There's something we know about cats generally. There's just something we know about cats. It's on your subconsciousness. For you to have mentioned fast reflex, you subconsciously know the answer. Yes, they have 9 lives. Are you sure you're not using a search engine to get the answer? You got it. Around, I would have clapped for you, but I'm currently carrying my baby. A round of applause for AJ Style. Woo. Okay, so we're going to the next one. Let me see how many we're about to solve. We can solve today. What is full of holes but still holds water? What is full of holes but still holds water? Please subscribe, share the live, double tap. What is full of holes but still holds water? My very good friend actually, gave me this idea of riddles. So she's the one that, her name is Dominion. Oh, thank you. Please subscribe. So my girlfriend Dominion, she was the one that gave me this idea of riddles in order to keep my page, engaging. Sometimes people feel like law is quite boring, and I usually talk about the law all the time. So for my live shows, we'll be solving riddles. So her name is Dominion Bokky, Bokky, then capital letter D, then 1 M. She's the one that gave me this idea. She does it too. So Sponge, you got it right. So you can give her a follow, subscribe to her channel too. YouTube is big enough for all of us, so please, you can also subscribe to her channel. Sponge, AJ Style, you got it. Are you sure you're not using a search engine? Because even me, I'm not really good at riddles, right? So but I had to start learning. Immediately she introduced me to this, I had to start what is it called, start researching, start learning and all of that. So it's quite impressive that you're actually getting it all right. So to the next riddle. What do you call a bear with no teeth? We actually, in these recent times, the answer to this question is that mostly women have been using this particular thing this recent times for their, this is the hint I'm giving. So for their hair, for their nails, as supplements, right? Even pregnant women now have a variant of this that they use. So what do you call a bear with no teeth? And bear is part of the answer. to the riddle. It's part of the answer to the question. So I've given you a lot of tips for this. So if you're actually observant, you would know the answer. You would know the answer. So what do you call a bear with no teeth? What do you call a bear with no teeth? What do you call a bear with no teeth? Gummy bear, Victoria. Of course, a lady. It's for the ladies. This is just for the ladies. A round of applause for Victoria. Ooh, I'm carrying my baby. I would have clapped. So just take the who's I'm giving you. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you. Yes, it's a gummy bear. What has many rings but no fingers? Like, we're all using this. We're all using this. AJ style, you didn't stand a chance. Don't worry. You couldn't have stood a chance. Even if you got the answer, I would have really asked you how come you knew the answer. So leave that for the girlies. So what has many rings but no fingers? What has many rings but no fingers? We all use it. Oh, the answer to this question, we all use it. Even as you wake up, you use it. You're always using it. It's well, no, many rings. What has many rings? It rings a lot, but it doesn't have fingers. Hope I've not outrightly told you the answer. I just outrightly told you the answer. We all use it. Everybody uses it. Every second of the day. Not alarm. The alarm could be right. You know what I usually say, that 6, it depends on how you view it. 6 can be 9 and 9 can be 6, depending on the circumstance. No, not bell, but there's a more concrete answer, more correct answer to it. So this could be the answer, but it's not the answer to this particular question, how it has been set right now, right? It's not, those are not the answers. You tried, you are close. It has many rings. What rings? I've given you a lot of tips, and I said we use it every second of the day, which means what? You are even, I just nearly told you the answer. Let me allow you attempt it. Let me give you the opportunity to attempt the answer. Please, I don't want to laugh. Just forgive my laughter. It just has a ring light. Fun! Victoria got it! Who for Victoria? Who for Victoria? Yes, it's a phone. Your phone rings all the time now. Not the only ring light. Oh my god. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? I sometimes run, but can't walk. What am I? What is the answer? So this is my face. Okay, you thought of ring light too, right? Because of the word ring. Victoria, so this is my face. So I'm here with you live. It's nice seeing you all, meeting you all, Thank you for engaging. So I'm right here with you, and I'm so happy for the engagement I have right now on this live. Thank you, and I hope you stick with me. You look forward to my live sessions, my videos, right? So the question is, I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? The hint I would have given right now, is just like me telling you the answer. Just a hint I would have given you, but it would just be like I'm just telling you the answer. So I don't think I'll be able to give you a hint. for this one. I sometimes run, but I can't walk. Water, water, water. Water could be correct. As I will always say, it depends on the circumstance of the situation. How, when you see 6, when you place it upright, it could also be 9, right? But it's not the most correct answer for this particular question. So water, water is debatable because water is debatable. It could go, but that's not the answer I'm actually looking for this riddle. Temperature, well, you're right. You're right to some extent. You're right to an extent, but there is an answer I'm looking for. So I'll give you your who for AJ style. But there is a more, as I would always say, there is a more correct answer I'm looking for. There is a more correct answer I'm looking for. There is a more correct answer. So I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? What am I? Okay, let me give you, running out of time. Oh my god, I love the answers because it means we're actually thinking, right? It means we're using our we're thinking, we're exercising our brain, you know. The mental exercise, the main objective of this is really, you know, it's happening, right? Because the main objective is to, you know, exercise our brain. It's a mental exercise, brain teasers, right? So you're right to an extent. Okay, let me give you a hint. I said I won't give you a hint. Let me give you a hint because I need to attend to my baby, right? So the hint is it's a body part. Oh yeah, it's a body part. I sometimes run. What's always running? People usually say it's when something happens. You understand? I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? It's a body part. That's the hint I'll give you. Because I need to attend to my baby. She's actually disturbing here. Heart. Well, to an extent, but there's a more correct answer, right? There's a more correct answer because we use, anytime we want to, good, I'm having runny nose. Like this, my daughter, I can say, my daughter is having runny nose. Good. Who? Victoria got the answer I was looking for. Who for Victoria? Victoria, you are right. Could it be a river? Bokidi, see Bokidi, my friends. This is the lady I told you that introduced me to this. She was the one that gave me this idea. So please subscribe to her channel. Help her reach her target. She's my friend and I'm really grateful for her giving me this to, you know, make my platform more engaging. Bokidi, I recognize you. Yes, nose. Victoria got it. Victoria got it and Bokidi also got it. Thank you so much. Let's get to the next one. Yes, so what is the end of a rainbow? What is at the end of a rainbow? You are staring at the answer. Bakidi, shout out to Bakidi. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, sis. Yeah. What is at the end of a rainbow? Stomach. That is so off. I know you people are just making me laugh. That is so off. She says stomach. What is at the end of a rainbow bucket? Please, well, it's part of mental exercise because what made you say stomach bucket? Type it. What made you say stomach? What made you what made you say stomach? Question mark. Hey. Hey, you're almost correct. You are close to the answer. Very close. AJ style. I mean, you are very, very close to the answer. It's staring you at the face and you almost got it. What are you looking at? You're looking at the answer right now. And it's close to the answer you gave. I've given you a lot of hints. W! Who for ages? It's W! What is at the end of rainbow? It's W! It's W! Oh my God, I need to go and prepare more, cogent and more, more comprehensive critical riddles. AJ Style and Victoria have all been getting these answers. You're welcome, Bucky D. Shout out to you, please. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? Look at your hands. What kind of tree are you carrying? Look at your hands. The answer is in your hands. The answer is in your hands. Palm tree. AJ Star got it. Who for AJ Star? AJ Star, are you sure you're not using a search engine? No? Because he has been, I don't know if he's a he or a she. They've just been answering these riddles. That means these riddles are quite simple. Oh. They are quite simple. I have to go and prepare more, harder ones. Critical, comprehensive one that will take you at least 10 minutes. 10 good minutes before you answer. You have to keep analyzing the questions in the comment section, analyzing the riddle. I'll go and look for more critical ones. You got it. Okay, so we're nearing the end because this my baby is not even giving me breathing space, right? She's just here disturbing. What is always in front of you but can't be seen? What is always in front of you but can't be seen? I think this will be our last riddle. Sorry. What is always in front of you but can't be seen? This is me saying thank you once again. Thank you. So let's round up with this. What is always in front of you but can't be seen? Future Victoria, you got it. Victoria, you got it. And I'm grateful. Thank you all for participating. I need to, yes, Victoria, you are all good and I'm grateful. Thank you so much. I have to end the live right now so I can attend to my little girl. I'm very grateful. Thank you. See you next time. Bye, everybody.